Today, we embark on a journey into the depths of secrecy, unveiling startling truths and hidden mysteries that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Brace yourselves for Is Barack Obama the Antichrist? A revelation that may just redefine your perception of power and faith. So, join us as we dive deep into the controversy, understanding whether Obama is or not the Antichrist and what the Bible really says about the Antichrist. People often ask a question about a scary figure called the Antichrist. But there are two big problems with this question. First, some people like to make those they disagree with seem really bad in the United States and other places. They call them the Antichrist, meaning they say that person is like the devil. Some folks thought President Bill Clinton was the Antichrist, and others thought the same about President George Bush. People who didn't like President Barack Obama also called him the Antichrist. But here's the thing. The Antichrist in the Bible isn't about politics. It's not about whether someone is conservative or progressive. Second, some Christians in the United States forget that the Bible talks about the end times centering around Israel, not the United States. The Bible doesn't say anything about the United States in the end times. So, while the United States might have something to do with the Antichrist, it's possible that the United States won't even be around when the end times happen. Now, there's a lot of wrong information about the Antichrist, who's supposed to be a really evil leader at the end of the world. Some people even tried to connect this Antichrist idea to Barack Obama. They said he would be a man from the Muslim religion, around 40 years old, and rule for 42 months, which is close to the length of a U.S. presidency. But guess what? The Bible doesn't say anything about what the Antichrist will look like, what religion he'll be, or how old he'll be. Also, Barack Obama has said he's not a Muslim or from an Arab background. The 42-month idea comes from a Bible verse, but doesn't match the length of a U.S. president's term. Spreading these wrong ideas can make it harder to recognize the real Antichrist if he ever shows up. Some people have been saying that Barack Obama secretly follows Islam, or that he's the Antichrist according to Christian beliefs. They've been saying this since he ran for the U.S. Senate in 2004, and it became even more popular when he became president in 2008. Claim that Obama is the Antichrist. Now, let's explore some qualities mentioned in the Bible that are associated with the Antichrist and how they relate to Barack Obama. Barack Obama undeniably possessed qualities like charisma, intelligence, determination, and a revolutionary spirit. His speeches drew crowds of hundreds of thousands, and he had the ability to inspire and lead millions. While believing someone to be a great leader is one thing, the kind of mass enthusiasm and unwavering devotion seen during Obama's candidacy and presidency is remarkable. In the Bible, it's foretold that the Antichrist, who will lead a one-world government in the end times, would need to possess similar traits. Deceiving the entire world, as the Antichrist is prophesied to do in 2 Thessalonians 2:11, requires exceptional leadership skills. Interestingly, the Antichrist is predicted to rise to power promising peace, Revelation 6:2, but ultimately rule in a time of evil and devastation, Revelation 6:19. Barack Obama's message of global unity and peace aligns with what the Bible suggests about the Antichrist's reign. Additionally, Obama advocated for a big government globalist approach to addressing global issues. However, it should be noted that the end times of the one-world government go beyond his proposed policies, but the direction he aimed for does bear some resemblance. One of the most critical factors in identifying the Antichrist involves his relationship with the nation of Israel. According to the Bible, the Antichrist will make a 7-year peace agreement with Israel, but will break it after 3.5 years, Daniel 9:27. Subsequently, he will initiate a second Holocaust, seeking the annihilation of Israel and Jews worldwide. Barack Obama declared his commitment to defending Israel in case of an attack. Still, his stance on Israel was somewhat ambiguous, marked by unclear statements and associations with individuals and groups that had anti-Semitic tendencies. This mixed stance on Israel is reminiscent of what the Bible predicts regarding the Antichrist's dealings with the nation of Israel. Obama secretly practices Islam. False rumors suggesting that Barack Obama secretly practiced Islam began circulating during his campaign for the United States Senate in 2004 and gained traction through viral emails by 2006. But these claims are mostly made by his political opponents, especially bloggers and radio hosts who lean conservative. Even during Obama's time as president, many people still believed these claims, with about 17% of Americans, including a third of conservative Republicans, thinking he was a Muslim in a 2012 poll. These rumors were compared to earlier false claims regarding presidential candidate John McCain fathering a mixed-race child out of wedlock. Conservative talk show hosts, including Michael Savage, further promoted these baseless allegations. In December 2007, during his bid for the Democratic presidential nomination, Hillary Clinton's campaign asked a volunteer coordinator to step down for forwarding an email that perpetuated the false rumor that Obama was a Muslim. In June 2008, New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, who is Jewish, spoke out against false email rumors in Florida, claiming that Obama was secretly a Muslim and did not support Israel. These rumors persisted even though Obama had declared his support for Israel, albeit with some ambiguity in his statements. Additionally, in 2015, Taha al-Lahibi, a former member of the Iraqi parliament known for promoting fringe conspiracy theories, falsely claimed that Obama was the son of a Shiite Kenyan father, a claim that was widely mocked. Although Barack Obama was baptized into the United Church of Christ (UCC) and formally joined the denomination in 1988, he left the UCC in 2008 due to the controversy surrounding Reverend Jeremiah Wright. He has not become a formal member of any church since then. Despite his profession of Christianity and being raised primarily by his Christian mother and grandparents, claims persisted that Obama secretly practiced Islam due to familial connections, including his father's Muslim-raised atheism and his stepfather's nominal Muslim background. One false claim suggested that Obama took his oath of office as a U.S. Senator in 2005 while placing his hand on a Quran instead of a Bible. However, this claim is untrue. Obama was sworn in using a Bible that he owned. Another early rumor alleged that Obama had spent time in a madrasa, a Muslim seminary in Indonesia, during his childhood. But here's the truth. Barack Obama is a Protestant Christian. When he was younger, he went to black churches. From 1992 to 2008, he was part of the Trinity United Church of Christ, which is a Reformed Christian denomination. He left that church because of some controversies. After that, he went to Protestant churches like Baptist, Methodist, and Episcopalian. Further, investigations revealed that he attended a Catholic school where Christian prayers were conducted daily and a secular public school, dispelling these rumors. Some claims that Obama is not an Antichrist. Several factors argue against Barack Obama being the Antichrist. Firstly, he is no longer the President of the United States and thus not the most powerful person in the world. The Antichrist, according to biblical prophecy, would wield immense global authority. Secondly, there's the issue of his ethnic background. Bible scholars debate the Antichrist's ethnicity, with some suggesting Jewish descent due to his potential claim as the Messiah. In contrast, others associate the Antichrist with a revived Roman Empire, often linked to modern Europe. Obama's heritage, being the son of a non-Jewish white mother and a non-Jewish Kenyan father, does not align with these ethnic profiles. Furthermore, he is not European, unless one considers the United States as part of Europe within the context of biblical prophecy. In terms of ethnicity, Obama doesn't fit the biblical description of the Antichrist. Moreover, Barack Obama openly identifies as a Christian and professes faith in Jesus Christ as his Savior. While anyone can make such claims, it seems highly unlikely that the Antichrist would pretend to follow Jesus Christ, as the Antichrist is depicted as a deceptive figure who opposes Christ and leads many astray. Obama's public faith aligns more with Christianity than with the Antichrist's deceptive character, as portrayed in the Bible. In 2010, he said, "I chose to become a Christian even though my family didn't attend church regularly. I embraced Christianity later in life because I was drawn to Jesus' teachings about compassion, treating others well, and the idea that his sacrifice represents human humility and the opportunity for salvation through God's grace. Despite our flaws, we can still recognize God in others and help them find their grace. My public service is an expression of my Christian faith." So, is Barack Obama the Antichrist? It's highly unlikely that Barack Obama could be the Antichrist unless he re-emerges as a global leader. His traits align with some Antichrist descriptions, but this applies to many world leaders. The Bible's 2 Thessalonians 2:3 tells us the Antichrist will be unmistakably revealed when the time comes. Instead of speculating and demonizing, our responsibility is to be wise and discerning, relying on the Bible's guidance about the Antichrist. What do you think of Barack Obama being the Antichrist? Comment below and subscribe for more.